Well, speaking, I guess, of all of that, the antithesis to all of that is our next movie, Resident Evil.
I'll focus it specifically. The antithesis I want to say is the score, and I'm not just saying this because Ennio Morricone, incredible score, but Resident Evil is a score by. Did you catch who this was?
Yes, yeah. It was
Marco Beltrami and Marilyn Manson, and I'll single out. First of all, Marco Beltrami is a quality composer. He did like the Scream movies. He did at least the first couple Scream movies. I think they had him for the newest one, but I could be wrong. But yeah, he did a Quiet Place. I thought was a great score. So he's done like good horror movie scores too.
I think Marilyn Manson got in and was like...
Marilyn Manson as a musician, I've never listened. I don't have any preconceived notions. I understand like Marilyn Manson is actually very critically acclaimed in certain areas. It's like I may have I don't want to listen to it, but I'm not saying it's garbage or anything. But Marilyn Manson, obviously influential figure in pop culture. But I'm just thinking of like the popular musician, the rock musician or whatever that does a film score. How many of them can you name? Like, because I can think of a few. There's
I was gonna say a whole score or something like the James Bond theme.
Oh yeah, no, a score, because you can just have anyone do a song. Like fucking Dave Thomas's brother did a song for Strange Brew. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like Brian May of Queen did one of the Mad Max scores.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, maybe the first one. Jimmy Page has done scores. I think he did some of the Death Wish scores or something like that. And then also, my personal favorite, Eric Clapton has a credit on the Lethal Weapon scores. And the reason why that's my favorite little fact to drop here is that because by Eric Clapton's involvement, he assures that Mel Gibson is not the single worst human being to work on the Lethal Weapon films. So just thought I'd throw that out there.
Oh, no. Yeah, I can't.
Eric Clapton's a monster. He is just a terrible human being. I didn't even know about all that until like recently, and I've like looked at some of the things he said. And I'm like, oh my god, this guy's awful.
Yeah, and it's almost like he's living in his own world of craziness.
In the Wall by Pink Floyd, there's that song where Pink, who's the main character of this rock opera, who like becomes. He's like doing a concert, and then he basically turns the concert into a Nazi rally, and that's like that's like it's a dramatic moment in the song. It's like Eric Clapton basically did that in real life.
Yeah, insane. Yeah, going back to the score for this, I read
awful.
I read a quick little interview. Marilyn Manson said that there was a lot more like electric music, like electro music, than he was used to. But I'm also just wondering why they got Marilyn Manson involved at all. And is it just because it's like a zombie movie, a bloody, gory zombie movie, and he was popular in the early 2000s?
Yeah, I'm sure it's just that. And I don't think there needs to be a whole lot of thought put into it. I mean, there probably should have been more thought put into it, but there wasn't, and that's fine.